Well, it's rare to see an athlete come into the UFC and take a division by storm to this extent, and largely she's done it with her bread and butter, her kickboxing. No one's been able to stop it.
Yeah, we've seen some great kickboxers come into the game before, but the way that she sets things up, man, the way she uses her knees when you get close, the way she batters your legs with the kicks, the way she can land these strikes from in close, it really is something special. So I'm excited to see how she uses that tonight inside the octagon as she tries to further her assault on her division.
And she doesn't seem too worried about the takedown. Her takedown defense is pretty solid. It has improved over the last 10 weeks. But you got to think opposition is going to be trying to floor her here early and often tonight. All right, so here she is, one of the more prolific kickboxers to cross into the UFC in some time. She might kick harder than you, bro.
Oh, yeah, she does kick so hard. And, I mean, you look at the videos. The videos are all out there. And you watch this young lady landing these brutal leg kicks on the bag, landing the high kicks, the body kicks. It's unreal to watch someone of this stature able to land and be as physical as she is. She's so aggressive in her approach. She's so comfortable in such tight confines that her opponents usually panic because they can't understand, as we can, how she could be okay when she's under duress as she is.
I asked her to kick me in the leg at our fighter meeting on Thursday, and as you see, I'm still limping. So she packs some power, and her opponent better be ready for it here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC Flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Maycee the Future Barber! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Manon the Beast Beyond!
Herbert Dean's in the building. He is the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, so here we are, Honda Center in Anaheim, California, and when you come to certain markets, you better bring it, right? We got Disneyland around the corner. The UFC knows when they come to town in Anaheim that they better bring the stars. They've certainly done that.
They've done that time and time again. Some of the title fights in this arena, Velasquez versus Lesnar, Cormier versus Jones, Woodley versus Maia, Cyber winning championship, Dos Santos versus Velasquez. So many people have come to this arena as champion and lost those titles. What history will you make tonight?
Oh, nice jab up top by Fury.
Leg kick lands. She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her now to drive uppercuts up the middle to do damage on our opponent.
She wanted out of that clinch and able to get out. Frantic pace early on to this one. Man, she is just breaking her down with volume tonight as she lands another combination.
I mean, over and over, she is just landing so many different attacks. It's amazing to watch someone never throw less than 3. She's throwing at least 3 every time she enters.
Oh, there's the head kick. Looked like there might have been a window there. Instead, it is blocked by Fury.
The timing point there lands a nice takedown.
Oh, big shots from the top.
Time to work. You gotta get up. Time to work.
Way to kick her off and try to get some space to get up. Ooh, big shot lands. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed. Oh, nice kick.
Just out of the range with that right hand. Oh, beautiful jab there by Fiorot. Trying to kick the leg out. All right, now she gets the takedown. Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Oh, and she's back up again. Nice job to post the hand and get back to her feet.
Get yourself in a good position, a better position.
Fiorot's kick attempt, that one was blocked. Just over 2 minutes to go.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Oh, knee strike right to the body. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Big inside kick. Nice kick. Oh, nice.
Fire there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power moment in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Under a minute to go in what has been a wild round one.
Oh, man.
All right, so a pretty good series of kicks by her there as she continues to really land at will tonight.
I mean, there is no tell to when she is going to throw that kick, and before her opponent can react, the leg is already back, loaded up again.
Well, she is clearly gassed out at this point of the fight. The stamina is low, and even when she misses a strike, that is an exhausting effort as well. So, not a good look for her here.
Oh, nice double leg, yes. That was nice. And now she's in mount.
Oh, another ground strike lands, and her opponent really dealing with some swelling now. Oh!
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and what a round it was for her. We talked about her power off the top of the show, and she certainly put it on full display there.
Power is what identifies her. She got her hands going, was able to land a big shot, got the knockdown, didn't get the finish, but if she's patient, sets everything up again, maybe she'll find the finish in this round.
All right, she is all smiles as she makes her way back to the stool. DC, a lot of good action there in the previous round, particularly that head kick knockdown. Talk us through it.
She's a really good striker. She does everything so technically on her feet. So you knew when you were watching her land so many strikes low, eventually she would go high, and she did, and got that big knockdown that really did determine this round.
Here we are, early round two. Man, how good is her offensive wrestling? I'm not sure if she's putting on a show because the Olympians calling her fight tonight, but every time, essentially, she has gone to the takedown, it's been there.
Yeah, she's done a fantastic job of entering into the takedown over and over again, getting her opponent to raise her hands with strikes, dropping down on the legs, getting great angles, and securing her finishes. It's really good to see a game plan that people set out in front of them get accomplished.
Oh, nice kick to the body there. That opened up a cut around her eye area. Got to shore up the defense.
Yeah, she's got to move her head. She has not moved her head effectively, and now she's dealing with the cut.
Back and forth we go. Well, committed to the body work. You see the results. Look at the redness on the right side of her body. Oh! Huge kick to the head. All right, so she gets the single leg takedown, DC. A nice job to enter and then change the angle to get the fight to the mat.
Yes, what a fantastic angle. What a great job of finishing that single leg takedown.
Attempting a choke now. Oh, that guillotine choke is tight. Nice slip by her there. She's avoided a lot of these ground and pound offerings. Nice positional control here.
In the half guard.
That's a powerful strike from bottom position. Nicely done. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Fiorot. Oh, and how about that? They make their way back to the feet. Crowd going crazy. What a moment for these two athletes.
The crowd is losing their mind. While
her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. Well, her striking has been great tonight. Rocked her opponent pretty significantly, but you got to think there's a little bit of disappointment that she wasn't able to get the finish.
She should be disappointed that she didn't finish the fight. This would look like it was over. If she gets this opportunity again, she needs to go all out to try to finish the fight.
Just over 2 minutes now to go in round two. Oh, and with urgency, she is back up again.
Oh, she's got her back. She's real good here. She'll either jump on her back and try to change the rear naked choke, or she'll lift in return to try to get this mat to the floor.
Well, she said in these situations she had to protect her head, and defensively she has done an outstanding job of it.
She could not do it any better up to this point.
All right, so we got a little bit of separation now, but watch out for the setup. You got to think she's going to shoot for another takedown.
She's going to shoot for another takedown, and it may not look pretty. It may be her taking a shot from halfway across the octagon. As long as she gets into contact, she is comfortable because she wants this fight down on the floor.
Fiorot's now dealing with a cheek cut. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Tries to mix in a takedown here. Under a minute to go. She's going back to that patented straight right hand, unable to connect. Oh, that one opened her up. Nasty cut on the lip.
She lands a huge leg kick.
Oh, so how about that? She gets the takedown late in the round. The persistence paid off.
Persistence pays off. She is a cardio machine. So in order to secure a very big takedown like that late in the round, testament to her.
All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submission, or they're going to lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position.
All right, so the round is over. Not a great one for her. You see, she sustained that cut on her lip. So now the cut man will earn his money. He gets in there quickly. He'll try to shut that thing and prevent it from becoming too much of a factor here moving forward. Well, she absorbed way too many damaging strikes in that previous round. We'll see if we can isolate the replay that caused the cut.
Yeah, she was on the receiving end of a beating, man. It did not look competitive. And when you get hit with shots like this, big shots, shots that matter, you start to show damage. That cut opened up, and she is really struggling with it.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, pretty good showcase for these two women in the previous round. As our next round gets underway, some risk management in the previous 5 minutes, though.
This is a big moment for both of these fighters. Somebody is really going to have to make a decision that they are the one that's going to get their hand raised. The previous round was way too close.
Nice uppercut. Well, how impressive is this young woman? High volume of strikes in the previous round and picking up exactly where she left off here and not really showing any signs of slowing down. She looks like she could go 10 hard fives tonight if need be. All right, so she told us in the fighter meeting the body shots were going to be key, and they certainly have been. She invested early, and now you're starting to see some damage on the other side.
Yeah, she's doing a great job of following the game plan. She spoke to us in the fighter meeting about going to the body, about investing, not worrying about seeing the outcome right away. And it's starting to show now as this fight gets long.
Misses on the uppercut there. Oh, looks as though her right eye might be closed before too long. Gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there.
She's so fast, so straight, everything just perfect. Everything perfect. Every strike, every kick, every punch. Everything's just perfect.
Just missed with the elbow there.
Ooh, what a punch.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Man, high volume of strikes in this round as she continues to land and pour it on. It's amazing that she has been able to maintain this aggression with her striking throughout this fight.
Be first.
Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt. All right, so no surprise to see her continuing to attack that area. That cut is going to get wider with every passing moment of the fight.
You know, generally you expect it to get worse. When you're fighting someone like her, you know it's going to get worse because she's as sharp and as crisp as any striker you ever step in the octagon with. So she's going to be on that cut and attacking that cut relentlessly.
Gets up and is back on her feet. Very nice. Lands a nice jab there. Well, there it is. She attacks the body yet again. She hinted that this was going to be a big part of the game plan, and certainly appears to be so.
During her film study, she saw some weaknesses there. She saw an inability to defend those body shots. She has taken full advantage of it.
Oh, strong kick to the body by her there.
Once you take that many kicks, it doesn't matter if they're hard or not. Those are a lot of kicks.
Lands to the body there. 90 seconds to go.
Hands high, hands high.
Oh, my goodness.
That is as clean a knockout as you will ever see, and certainly the signature win of her career today.
You don't get many like this. She said that she was going to knock her opponent out, and that is exactly what she did. What a performance.
Here is Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 33 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, Manon, the Beast, Fiorot!
Well, you see the raw emotions and the happiness out of her in her corner. What a result here tonight as she gets it done by knockout.
I mean, she could not have imagined that it would go this well. I know she said it would happen, but when it does, I mean, it's joy. It's joy like nothing you've ever felt before. You don't expect it.